Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Today, we're going to go deep into the future. We're going to check out and see where Meghan Markle is in a year, in 5 years, and in 10 years. And because we're going deep into the future, I'm going to be using the Chronicles of Destiny fortune cards. What is her destiny? So, without further ado, let's get started. These are beautiful cards for going deep into the future, deep into the future. Generally, when you're talking about tarot cards or you go for a reading, it's generally 6 months, I think, would be about the maximum. I do the birthday readings, which is the general energy for the year. But other than that, it's to go further than that, it really is a crapshoot. And, well, not a crapshoot, it's just that you can change so many things, right? I mean, we could go 5-10 years into the future if you're a smoker, but if you happen to quit smoking in that time, then that would probably change a lot of your trajectory. Or, if you are married to somebody who isn't very nice to you and you divorce them, that would also change your fortunes. So going 5-10 years, this is definitely for entertainment purposes only, but I find these Chronicles of Destiny is much different than when you change your choices. Destiny just keeps on happening. Let's just put it that way. It's a little bit different than fate. Fate is when you happen to go for a coffee and you run into somebody you haven't seen in, 20 years, and they happen to have a job for you, or, their brother is single and now wants to meet you. That kind of thing is fate. Destiny is what you've come here to be. And look at that. The clock agrees with me. So let's see. Where is Meghan Markle? Let's do first, where is Meghan Markle in a year from now? Let's do Meghan Markle in a year from now. Meghan Markle in a year. Meghan Markle in a year. Meghan Markle for a year. And while I'm doing this, I'd like to thank the reader who suggested, or the viewer who suggested this reading for me to do. Meghan Markle in a year. Meghan Markle in a year. Cards are ready? Okay. And we do a 7-card reading, so we read as a timeline here. Downfall. I want to make sure I'm recording this. Oh, yeah. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. This is where she is right now, in a very dark place, and downfall. I'm not making this up. You saw me, you shuffle them in front of you. Interlude. She's going to have to, I saw something that they're just so overexposed right now. And I was reading an article about Amber Heard. She went to Spain for a year and just laid low. Like, that was a smart thing to do. I know she was working a little bit on actress, but she stayed out of the media. Treasure. Look at that. Both of these look the same here. Treasure. Oh, victory. Victory. Lady Autumn, something's going to happen in the autumn for her. Guardian of the books. Is she writing a book? Is she writing a book? Ugh, please. No, I just want to make sure these are all fitting in. They're rather dark. But if I put the light on, and I'll show you, they get rings on them, and then you can't really see them. And one more. Lady Summer. All right. Underlying Book of Destiny. Oh, for goodness sake. She's going to be writing a book. Okay, so where is she in a year? So something between this autumn and next summer. So what's that? Winter. Guardian of the books and the Book of Destiny. She's going to somehow come out of this. Right now, she's in a downfall. Absolutely, 100%. And now we're going to have an interlude where she actually thinks about things, and in this dark place, and by herself. I think this treasure, she's going to be counting her money. This might be to me, I get a clinging on to what you have versus other things coming in. And then we have the victory card here. And this is a sword card. I wonder if this victory is media victory. Things through the internet, things through, or victory over herself, her own mental health, right? Because this is all up on the head. And then Lady Autumn. I think by autumn, she starts to look forward, right? Look at all of these cards are looking at the past. Look at even this Book of Destiny. Everybody is looking this way. All of these cards are looking to the past. Remember, the left is the past, the right is the future. And interesting how these cards came out. They're all looking to the right, to the future. I don't like this guardian of the books here with the Book of Destiny. I feel like this autumn, she's going to start writing a book that comes due next summer. And that's interesting. I asked for a year, and this goes right until next summer. So look at how these cards, isn't this crazy how these work? I asked for 1 year, and it actually gave me the exact 1 year, summer to summer. The Book of Destiny. It's interesting I was talking about destiny and not fate. So I'm thinking like I think until autumn, she's going to be pretty quiet. Somehow she's going to have some kind of victory, whether that's a mental breakthrough, could be the internet or articles written about her with this Book of Destiny. Something is going to be victorious. And then once autumn comes, we'll see more of her. And I think we're going to hear about her writing a book over the winter. And then we'll see her again in the summer. She'll be more active again in the summer. Oh, God. Ugh. This treasure here, I wonder if this is hanging on. I wonder if this treasure and this victory has more to do with her divorce this year. Maybe hanging on to this treasure is Harry. She manages to hang on to him, and that's what the victory is, because she's nothing without Harry, nothing. And I'd like to point out that this is a redhead. And Harry's birthday is, it's technically summer, but it's September, which we consider the start of autumn. And holding this little bird. And if you think of the 9 of Pentacles, the successful woman is holding the bird. The successful single woman is holding the bird in her hand. So it's like the bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. So is this Harry? Is this her hanging on to Harry and saying, let's write a book together? Oh, God. Ooh. Well, anyways. Yeah, so she's in her downfall. I think she's going to thankfully clam up for a little while, this interlude. I think this treasure she's hanging on to is Harry. I think she knows. I think so. Something's going to, so either she convinces him to stay or something. And with this Book of Destiny, I would say even some karma is happening here. I think we've got some karma going on. So maybe the Book of Destiny is a lot of people say he's Henry VIII and she's Anne Boleyn, is it? Sorry, I should have looked that up a little bit more. So maybe their destiny, or maybe they even complete their karma. This Book of Destiny and victory. So maybe they complete their karma together. And then maybe, I think maybe they're going to complete their karma. A lot of, and then she gets to write a book about, her time with Harry. It's something to do with Harry, the book. Of course, nobody cares what she has to say. I mean, her podcast proved that. Okay, so I think she will go quiet for a little while. I think she will try and hang on to Harry, or this could even be the treasure that she gets from the divorce. But this book of destiny, this is that she's some victory and the book of destiny. They're going to heal some sort of karma together, whatever her karma is with this whole thing. It's going to heal. She's going to overcome whatever karma that is, and we'll see. We'll see more of her. I think she'll write a book over the winter. Okay, so now let's ask the cards the 5 years. So what's the 5-year destiny for Meghan Markle? 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 It just occurred to me those future ones later on in the year were single women. Interesting. I wonder if she emerges as a single woman by next summer. What is the destiny for Meghan Markle? 5-year destiny, Meghan Markle. 5-year destiny, Meghan Markle. 5-year destiny, Meghan Markle. Destiny, Meghan Markle. Cards are ready. Masquerade. Hoo hoo hoo. Yeah, she's always wearing a mask. We never know. And she is here with somebody else. Shooting star. She's going to do well. And I know a lot of you don't want to hear that. River keeps saying that too. You know, you don't want to hear it, but Lady Winter. Something's being frozen out. Enchanted Emporium. This is her merching. This is her merching skills. She's going to be merching a lot of stuff. Mastery. Oh, you guys probably don't want to hear this. The light bearer and the warlock. Whoa, 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 whoa. I think in 5 years, let's see what's the underlying here. The heroine. Oh my God. Well, I asked the cards. The cards, why would they lie? Okay. I think she's really going to try to, when we have the Masquerade, the Shooting Star, and the Lady Winter, I think she's going to try to elevate herself. But it's all a masquerade. And if you see my other readings, it's, the perfect wife, the perfect mother, but it's all a mask. It's all a mask. So she's going to really try to elevate herself. But it's not going to go anywhere here with Lady Winter. It's going to be frozen. It's going to be frozen out. So I think we're going to see a lot of that. She may rise in popularity because this star is shooting towards this. The shooting star is interesting how big the moon is compared to the gypsy caravan here. She might be moving place to place over the next 5 years, following her guiding star. But interesting, the moon is here, and that's my illusions card, right? That's the mirror reflecting back to you. I think we're going to see over the next 5 years, she is going to come out with a different mask. Might even be a different person because we have a masquerade here. Following her shooting star, you getting in her caravan, going from thing to thing to thing to try and get to that shooting star. But it's not going to work here with Lady Winter. What's winter? You're cold, you're frozen, there's no growth, right? There's no growth in the winter. It's time for stillness. So I think she's going to take her gypsy caravan here, and there's nothing wrong with a gypsy caravan. I kind of want one. They're kind of cool. If you watch Peaky Blinders, I'm like, they're kind of cool. But what she should be doing is standing still, but she's not. She's going to be hopping from thing to thing to thing, and none of it's going to work. None of it's going to work. She's going to try and sell us the Enchanted Emporium here, that she's the heroine, that she slayed the royal family, that she, she wielded this sword, and she's gonna again. I'm getting some kind of single energy here, and there was an article that there's going to be no more joint ventures. It's only going to be her. So we're going to see her a lot alone. Enchanted Emporium, selling things. This is the merching card. But look how dark. Look how dark. What is she selling us here? What kind of dark goods is she selling us here? Enchanted Emporium. She's just going to keep merching and merching and merching and merching. With her mastery and light bearer here, she's going to want to keep. She's going to keep trying to tell us how she is mastering this and that she's a light bearer. This is the word salad that she brings to the world, that the heroine and how everybody's so racist, and the light bearer. This is to me the woke. I know what I'm woke. I'm woke, and I'm the light bearer here. But guess what? Here's the warlock. It's all black magic. It's all magic. It's all dangerous. When the light bearer and the warlock are together, it's dangerous. I'm going to say almost witchcraft. Not white witchcraft. It's black magic. The warlock is black magic. You do not want to deal with a warlock here. And especially with the mastery, I think this might be her and Doria trying and get things together with this mastery. And then, of course, with the warlock, this black magic with this masquerade. I don't see Harry in the picture at all here. I do not see, I see her working with someone, working with black magic with this masquerade. I see her working with someone, but I don't see any love here. There's no love. There's no, I was just about to say children, and this is a child. This is merching the children. Yeah, and I've read on that many times. She's she's going to merch those kids. She's going to merch those kids. She's going to come up with some kind of mind tricks. She's going to say these are pure, like maybe, I came out of my winter by, I mastered my mind, and it's, I'm now full of light, and try and sucker you in that way. And it's not. She's going to want, that's what we're going to probably see. She's going to try merching, going from thing to thing to thing. It's not going to work with the lady. Nothing's going to grow. And she's the heroine here. And I think we're going to see some kind of, maybe she teaches people how to use their mind tricks to get what they want. Like, I used a vision board and I got myself prints, and I used my vision board and I got acting abilities, and and I'm a mastermind. That's what I'm getting here with this light bearer. And I can teach you how to get everything you want. And it's all going to be bad news. It's all going to be mind control garbage. Yeah, she's, look at this sly picture in this heroine. Do you think she got things working hard? I normally don't read the next card on this. I always just stop at this. But I just noticed this. Word on wing. Well, this is the internet. This is writing a book. This is word on wing. This is messages through the air. This is trolling on the internet. This is making a merching for I still say you're going to see Lil Diana, selling children's items, especially for little girls, or Princess Lilibet merching or whatever. I think she is going to get some kind of blog going or something about how she slayed the royal family, and look at the attitude in there. I've never seen that before in this book. Well, it's a book. It's the Chronicles of Destiny, and then look at the next one, Sinking Ship. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. She's never going to give up trying to look like this also could be the Leo card as well. She's never going to give up. She never is. She's going to try and merge. She's going to try so many things. When those don't work, then she's going to do I think she's going to do some kind of mind stuff in the next 5 years. Remember, we're asking 5 years. But I don't see a husband here. Maybe a secret lover with this masquerade. He's kind of in the dark. I don't see any love at all. And there are lots of cards in here about love. I just see black magic. I just see one trick after another after another. When this light bearer is with this, it's not a pure heart light. I would have liked to seen some other beautiful card beside this. Not the warlock. What's the warlock? A male witch. And it's interesting that I've done some readings on her, and she's not completely female. We have this warlock showing up here. Yeah, I think she thinks she's a master in her own mind. I wouldn't be surprised though if we see her by the end of the 5 years. She's tried this, tried that, tried this, and now she's going to teach some kind of mindset mastery, and word salad kind of stuff. I'm not seeing any political ambitions here. I just see more merching. That just doesn't work. And a blog. And I still think this even could be selling her book, but sinking ship. Yeah. So she's going to keep trying, guys, for the next 5 years. She's going to keep trying. I think she's going to hook up with some kind of benefactor. She's going to sell her soul to the devil. That's what if she hasn't already, to tell you the truth. Yeah, and even these two, like that shooting star, and she's holding, the light bearer that, look at this shiny thing I've got to sell you. Isn't it pretty? And this is even like blues and pinks. This is what reminds me of children, almost like selling the children's goods. But yeah, she thinks she's a master, but it doesn't grow. It doesn't grow. Nothing grows in the winter. Everything's frozen. It's stuck. It's unmovable. It's unmovable. Maybe she's going to come out and say, that's what I'm a master of. I tried to move the royal family, and I did. And no, she didn't. Yeah, she's a hero in her own mind. She's a hero. And maybe this guy, too, is feeding that. You're so beautiful. You're so smart. You have taken down the royal family. Yeah, so we're just going to see her merching, and then in the end come out with some kind of some kind of, but it's not good. It's not the right stuff. It's all going to be a scam. It's going to be a scam. All right, so that's 5 years. So let's now do 10 years. Where is Meghan Markle going to be if all the energies stay as they are today? Right? Because what is Meghan Markle's destiny in 10 years? What is Meghan Markle's destiny in 10 years? What is Meghan Markle's destiny? Oh, wow, they're done shuffling. Cards are ready. Where is Meghan Markle's destiny in 10 years? Dreams. Yeah. Dreams, maybe dreaming of her previous life as a working royal for 72 days. Waterfall. Look at that. Ooh. Treasure again. Treasure again in 10 years. The adventure. innocence. Is that the warlock is still with her. She takes people's innocence. Interlude. She might be going quiet, thank God. Review. Okay. In 10 years, she's going to be very quiet. We're not going to see a lot of her. She, with this dreams and this waterfall, she goes awfully quiet. She goes quiet and just sees her treasure. She's going to be hanging on to what she has. She's going to be hanging on to what she has. With this innocence and warlock and interlude, I think she's going to realize that all the evil things she did, how she took other people's innocence away. I don't know why I'm getting the children here. There is maybe we find out what happens to the children. But the interlude here, she's going to be very quiet, very quiet. The adventure, with this review, she'll be like, what the hell did I do? What the hell? Reviewing her life. Off to the next. I'm pausing here because she might be passed on by 10 years. Because just this interlude, I'm getting that she's not with us. With this review, right? When they say when you, a lot of the, I'm stumbling because I'm kind of shocked. They say it when you go to the watch the YouTube's people who die and come back. They say you go towards the light, and look at this, looking up and going towards the light, and off to the next adventure. This is when one door closes, there's keys here, another door opens, and what's this next adventure, the next life? And especially with the innocence and the warlock here, and that's why I said, does she go towards the light? And it's like, well, you actually went towards the dark. And then this interlude again, that she's then in, I know the Catholics call it purgatory. She's neither in heaven nor hell. She's in between, thinking about what she did in this life and what she's going to do in her next life with this review here. I know, weird, hey? I don't want to, but with this dreams and waterfall, has she passed on? Has she passed on? And with this treasure is that, leaving the inheritance. In 10 years, has she passed on? Waterfall. Does she just fall asleep? Does she just fall asleep? And then this treasure would be the inheritance. And then she moves on to the next, whatever she's going to in her next life, and the adventure. And she goes towards the light. And now she gets to think about what she did in this life. Ugh. I don't think we'll see her in 10 years, to be honest. That's what these cards, this is her destiny. This is her destiny. It doesn't really show what would happen to her. But with her just falling asleep here, she just falls asleep. Especially with this waterfall, I'm getting she just falls asleep. Leaves a bit of a inheritance, moves on, crosses over, goes towards the light and review. That's where you review what you've done. All the good she's done, all the bad she's done, and now she gets to think about it. Wow. Wow. Well, if that's her destiny, interesting to see. I hope I'm still around in 10 years to see if this came true. I kind of hope it doesn't. You don't want to wish death on anybody, but I mean, if that's their destiny, like those 5 who went down in the submarine, maybe that was their destiny. I've always been a big believer that we have a number, and when our number's up, and no matter where you are, what you're doing, you get recalled. You get to go on to the next adventure. And maybe that's her destiny here. I'm trying to see what I get. Oh, you know what? I wonder if she drowns with this waterfall, just falls asleep and drowns. I'm just trying to see if I can get anything else out of the cards. Yeah, no, I think that's it. I think that's what the cards are trying to tell me. Well, I hate to end on such a terrible note. I can't, I don't know. How do I ask you to give this a thumbs up? Well, if you enjoyed this reading, please give it a thumbs up based on the reading quality. If you enjoyed the type of cards and whatnot. I'm stumbling here. I'm actually kind of shocked. Thank you so much for your likes, your subscribes, and all your comments. I can't wait to hear what your comments are about this. Please take good care. Oh, and the clock agrees. Please take good care. Thank you for watching. Bye for now. Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Today, I'm doing the reading that you've all been waiting for, Meghan and Doria. And I'm going to tell you right now, this is my 5th time at trying to get this reading going. I tried the Pulp Fiction cards. They weren't reading for me. I tried the Haunted House cards. They weren't reading for me. I tried the Golden Tarot. They weren't reading for me. They were not communicating with me. The readings were all over the place. Cards were flipping weird. I was being interrupted numerous times. There's something going on here. This energy around Doria is absolutely the most darkest blocked energy I've ever had in my life. I've never had so much problems reading. I was stumbling. I was very anxious. The energy was really bad. So I'm going to start this reading. I'm going to pick up some energy here with the Dark Mirror Oracle cards. And then we're going to go on. This deck jumped out at me, and it's because they're 2 peas in a pod. This is Tarot of Mystical Moments. Also, this card is very female focused. So we're doing Doria and Meghan. So let's see what comes up. But I looked at this deck and went, oh, this is it. 2 peas in a pod. Plus the mystical moments. I think there is some kind of blocked magic going on, because other readers have had difficulties reading on Doria. She must have some kind of protection or something. So I'm just going to ask, what is the energy going on here that is so blocked and so dark, and that I become anxious, I stumble, I can't read, the cards aren't talking to me. It was so crazy. I've used those cards how many times, and I was forgetting what they meant. It was the most bizarre thing has ever happened to me. And like I said, this is the 5th time, and with different cards. So let's see, Doria. What's the energy surrounding Doria? Let's see, the Dark Mirror. Oh, interesting cut. Just one fell out. Atonement. Look at those knives. And yeah, she has a lot of knives in her back. A lot of knives in her back. She needs to atone. She definitely needs to tone. Also, I'm getting these knives are blocking any energy from coming to her. She has a lot of knives in her back. Who's backstabbing her? Or is this all the different times that she's had different karma come at her? She definitely needs to tone for something. So is that, let's see what that's about. She definitely needs to open up. Her back is to us. Her back is to a lot of things. I think she's hiding a lot of things. She's hiding the front. So she shows her back, and you throw a dagger or a sword into it, and she just carries it with her. I think she's carrying a lot of baggage. But yeah, she needs some atonement to get rid of this dark energy that's surrounding her. Wow. Yeah, she has her back to us for sure. And this almost can be like protection too. You can't come very close because those swords are sticking out at you, so you can't get very close to her. They're almost a double-edged sword. I just got that. They're in her back, but they're also protecting her. So is this the dark energies that are protecting her, that are in her back? But if she doesn't atone and get rid of this dark energy, I think eventually there's going to be so many she can't get over it. Okay, so now we know she is turning her back on us. Those swords are keeping us at a distance. I'm going to ask the cards once more. What can you tell us about Doria? I'm just going to ask about Doria first, and then we'll ask about Doria and Meghan and what they're up to. What can you tell us about Doria? What can you please tell us about Doria? What can you tell us about the energies surrounding Doria? What can you tell us about the energies surrounding Doria? What can you tell us about the energies surrounding Doria? And I'm going to say also, it's not because I didn't like what the cards were saying and they're saying she was a wonderful person and I don't want, no, that's not it at all. I mean, if you want to see the readings, they were very dark. And it's just that I was stumbling on them and wasn't getting a read. It was like I said, cards I've read for 30 years, all of a sudden I couldn't remember what they meant. It was the weirdest thing. It has never, ever happened to me before. So, Doria, what can you tell us about Doria? 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 Cards are ready? Oh, these ones flipped over, so they really want to be out. The Magician. Wow. The Magician. She does use magic. Wheel of Fortune. In reverse. We're going to have something is going wrong here. King of Swords. Here's my Prince William card. What's this bird picking out his eye? Four of Cups. Kind of an apathy. She doesn't want to look at any other thing. She might be kind of having a few regrets. Kind of a small depression. Interesting, 5 popped out like that. And then the 7 of Swords in reverse. Something is coming back to her. She is trying to get something to come back to her. She's using magic to get something to come back to her. Something that she thinks was stolen. She uses magic. Yeah, you know what? She's not in a good phase right now at all. Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the 4 of Cups. A little bit of a depression. A few regrets. Apathy. Boredom. Maybe she's bored with the whole thing. But you know what? I think they're after William. I honestly do. King of Swords is my William card. Because he's on the cusp of Gemini and Cancer. And also he tends to be more direct. I mean, his words are very precise and he's articulate. Also, look, if you look at this card, this man is balding like William as well. They're trying to poke his eyes out or something, or hiding something so he doesn't see something. She's trying to hide something so that he doesn't see it. What's she trying to hide? But she's trying to conjure up something to come back to her. 8 of Wands. We're going to see something happening here right away. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah. Well, she's trying to get money out of William. Isn't that interesting? Bird and bird. She's trying to get money out of William. Why just William? Oh, interesting. See what I mean? Like, this never happens to me. Just the decks are all over the place. Temperance. Interesting. And if you want to see them, I'll send them to you privately. The 8 of Wands and the Temperance card has showed up in all the readings I've done. And then she needs a balance in her life. She needs more balance in her life, or she's trying to balance something. Moving forward, moving on. Why would Doria be focusing on William? 9 of Wands in reverse. It's not working. She's tried 9 different things. Maybe tried 8 things. Now she's tried 9 things. But the Temperance could even be like you're blending spells and whatnot. 9 of Wands. Yeah, she's tried 9 times to get to him. And they've been unsuccessful. She might be a little bit embarrassed by now. 5 of Cups in reverse, and the 5 of Cups has shown up in the other readings. She's looking more forward to the future, because the 5 of Cups upright is focusing on the past, can't letting go of the past. When it's in reverse, you finally let go of the past, and now you can focus on the future. That might be where her Temperance is. That, she was a little bit depressed. She didn't know what, and now she's just going to focus on the future. The Lovers. Yeah, everything is about Meghan and Harry. I wonder if she's trying to block William about coming out with something about the children. Because this 5 of Cups, she's holding 2 flowers. So are those the 2 she's trying to hold above water? Is she trying to do something to William's children, the 3 here, and hold those 2 above water? Because look, there's Archie and Lily. And so in reverse, maybe she's tried something and it hasn't worked. There's something about the Lovers and William. What's the underlying? Hanged Man. Yeah, I think what they're trying isn't working. What they're trying is not working at all. And they're kind of stuck what to do. I think what they're doing is trying to block William from finding out the truth about those children. Knight of Pentacles. They're losing money doing it. Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the money drops out of your hand. Nothing's growing. You have nothing to watch and protect. 2 of Swords. They don't know what to do next. You know what? They might not even know what to do with the 2 children. How do we get out of this? The clock agrees with me. Yeah, that's what I think I got it. I think they're worried about William and what information he can hand out. And what are they going to do with these 2 children? Interesting, we have a blackbird here, blackbird there. Because remember, William's only ever seen Archie, allegedly, for entertainment purposes only. This is a work of fiction in my own opinion, and I'm copywriting it. This is an hole in the head. This 2 of Swords, this hole in the head here. Will it end everything if he lets go what's going on with the children? Ace of Cups in reverse. Tears and tears and tears and tears. The Star. Are they going to pull out the Diana card? I wonder if they're going to bargain with William. We won't do anything with Diana if you don't say anything about the children. the children. Don't at me. It's the idea of the children, okay? Three of Swords, brokenhearted. The Chariot. Yeah, they aren't going anywhere. They aren't going anywhere. Page of Cups. We might hear something surprising about, this is just surprising news. Maybe about Lily, because I'm just seeing this little redhead girl. I know she's a Gemini. But surprising news about a little redhead girl. The Tower. As much as they try to hang on and make sure this doesn't crumble all around them, they're unsuccessful. The Moon, illusions, the World. It'll come to conclusion soon. The story is going to end soon in ruin. The story is going to end in ruin. Is someone going to be locked up? Oh, this is the Four of Pentacles. Sorry, I'm looking at the pictures. I'm not saying what it is. The World upright is completion. Finished. The chapter is finished. The Ten of Swords is ruin. Hit rock bottom. And interesting, I'm just thinking, didn't she just get like that whole facelift and hair done and everything? Four of Pentacles is hanging on to what you've got. This is also, I see the being locked up, being locked out. Are you being locked into something? Or are you being stopped from coming out with something? Very interesting. Five of Wands, somebody's going to make a play here. And they're going to think they're winning, but they might have won the battle, but they've lost the war. Three of Wands. I think they're looking across the pond to see what their next move is. Yeah. If you go back and look at that reading I did on Catherine and William, somebody has given them a gift of a secret. So I think they know that William knows. And if you go look, that message is open. So they've already heard the secret. They already have the information. I think they're working on blocking that information to come out. But they're not going to be successful. When that information comes out about the children, it's going to put an end to things. Because what does a bullet hole in your head do? It puts an end to things. I'm not saying anybody's dying. I'm saying it puts an end to things. And it's going to ruin them. It's going to finish up this chapter, and it's going to ruin them. One of them will be locked up or something. I'm getting Doria, or is this going back to her jail time? So maybe it could be telling me that Doria will be barred or somehow, because she's been the one in jail. Five of Wands. They think they're winning the battle, but they're losing the war. They really are. This almost looks like when Meghan wears her hair up, because she always parts it down the middle. She might think she's clever and she's winning, but she actually isn't. She actually isn't. And look at it. If you look at this, she's holding a female and a male. So maybe she's hanging on to the idea of these two children. And here come people looking and can see exactly what she's doing. Three of Wands. Yeah, she's looking for her ship to come in. She's looking overseas, definitely. Overseas is constantly in her view, across the way. And I'm almost getting like a snake-like energy here. A tangle web we weave when we're trying to deceive. She's constantly on the outlook to see what's coming overseas. Yeah, so that's what Doria is doing. Now, what is this that Doria wants to come back? What is she using her magic for to come back? Something that she feels was taken, right? If you look at this card, it's a snake taking one of the eggs. So it's taking what's not yours. It's slithering like a snake. When it's in reverse, it's something that is yours that is returning to you. Something that somebody took is returning to you. So what is it? So let's clarify that. But yeah, they're working on it. Eight of Pentacles upright. They're working on it. They really are. They're really working on it. And I think she's got some kind of block on her. It could be like a Teflon dome that nobody can get into. But it's all about William with them. They're more concerned about William. Did you notice Harry didn't show up at all? Didn't show up at all. I'm gonna refer back to that video I just did of William and Catherine, and they are handed a gift of a secret. And this secret is going to repair a lot of things for them. Especially the snake that's in Catherine's life. And that's why I said the snake that is there, that is constantly watching her, constantly watching overseas what they do. What's their relationship like? What's Meghan and Doria's relationship like? Meghan and Dorito. I mean, come on, you gotta, whenever I see that name, I think Dorito. Meghan and Dorita, so the Wicked Witch of the West and Dorita. What's their relationship really like? What's their relationship really like? I'm going to put Dorita on this side and the Wicked Witch on this side and the energy in between them in the middle. So let's get started. Cards are ready. You know, all of a sudden I'm so tired. It's almost like it's taking my energy to do this reading. Like, honestly, like I could lay down and fall asleep right now. This is the weirdest energy I've ever had. Oh, Two of Cups. You know what? They aren't as tight as they want people to believe. They're definitely, there's an uncoupling going on here. I think once they get what they want, I think they're using each other for their own purposes. She might be using her mom for what she can do, and Dorita's using her daughter for what she can do. Oh, Nine of Cups, upright. Dorita, well, there you go. Dorita's admitted many times she smokes marijuana. Nine of Cups can be, it could be smug, it could be gluttony, it also could be drinking or recreational drugs. There's a bit of smugness here, and that she thinks she's won. And when you think about it, maybe that smugness comes, to versus Thomas. Oh, I've got our daughter and our grandchildren. I won. I got my wish. I don't ever have to deal with you again. Oh, Queen of Wands. What did I say? Dorita, Wicked Witch. Here we are. Look at you. You can't make this up. Queen of Wands in reverse. And actually now I know why I needed this deck. Look at the Queen of Wands. She's a Black woman. So this is Meghan. Meghan's a Leo. So she's the female wand. And she is a nasty piece of work. She's not loyal to anybody. She lies. She gossips a lot. She has zero integrity. This is somebody you do not want to cross your path. It's not as bad as the Queen of Swords in reverse, but it's up there. Nasty, nasty, nasty person. Nasty energy surrounding them. And in the original Queen of Wands, there's the black cat there. So a little bit of black magic going on as well. Let's see. Queen of Pentacles. What's their common energy? Manifestation. The Queen of Pentacles is the manifestation card. It's also Doria. She's a Virgo. So that's the connection there. That's the energy between them. I think Doria is a lot stronger than Meghan. Meghan's showing up here in reverse and Doria is showing upright. I think they're really counting on Doria's manifestation techniques to get them to where they want. I'm almost wondering if Doria is using Meghan more than Meghan's using Doria, because that's the energy coming in here. Like this is supposed to be the mother card, and it's dragging her mother around, and each are using each other for their own purposes. Devil, oh my God. That's why I shuffle them in front of you. The Devil on Dorita, and she is using this magic to get what she wants. She's using it more to get what she wants than May. She might say, okay, I'll help you with that. But she's using it to get what she wants. So let's continue reading. Oh, justice in reverse. Megan's going to get hers. This is karmic. This is a karmic relationship. When we have the devil and then justice showing up in reverse, this is a karmic relationship, and not in a good way. They've got something that they need to settle in this lifetime. Page of Swords in reverse. This is words and thoughts, and this is also dreams not coming true because it's in reverse. My Page of Swords is my internet card. And it's also like doing nasty things on the internet, like trolling people and whatnot. But it also might have something to do with Lily, because she is a Gemini. Well, the idea of Lily is a Gemini. It might have something to do with her. King of Pentacles. She wants the money, honey. And it's interesting. Doria sometimes has such a masculine energy. Take charge. You can just see that she is, and also she's stated that she's a lesbian, so maybe she's the masculine in their connection, in their partnership. Nothing wrong with that. No judgment here. But yeah, she is definitely in charge here. We got the King of Pentacles on top of the devil, on top of the wishes coming true. It's all about the money, baby. It's all about the money. And this is also my retirement card, King of Pentacles, and she is 66. So is she doing this so that she has a secure retirement? Because let's face it, they both had nothing before Meghan met Harry. I'm not going to say this is the Harry card. I don't think she's after Harry. I think this is her own energy. She's a strong Virgo. I think when I look at her, she looks like she has a hard face to me. She doesn't have that, soft, gentle face. To me, she has a really hard face. So she uses a lot of her masculine energy to get what she wants. 10 of Wands in reverse. She's going to be relieved of some burdens here soon, especially on the Justice card here. Something's going to be taken away from her. 10 of Wands upright is burdens that we carry. When it's reversed, it's releasing some burdens. This has something to do with Lily. Page of Wands. Now we have the Page of Wands. So we have two pages on the deck, on the table. Yeah, what did I just say? Are we going to hear something about Lily? And the pages do bring us creative ideas, creative energies. Look at this. I just saw this. Something's going to be magnified that we are going to notice. Something is going to be brought out to the light here soon that's going to be magnified. The sun. How in the world can she have the sun as well as the devil? And here we have that black bird again. The sun, I wonder if we're going back to William, if she's working on the sun of the king. How can we have the sun and the devil? Fire, burning things down. The sun is hot and burns things down. Oh, yes, magnifying glass. When you use a magnifying glass and the sun, you create fire. Ace of Cups in reverse. Wow, look at Megan's are all reversed. Tears upon tears upon tears. Just the one tear from the left eye. The Star about Diana. I'm telling you, something about Diana is gonna come out. Something about Diana. Now, I also want to point out here, Lilibet's name is Lilibet Diana. Now, if you're new here, the star card is my Diana card because, number one, she lives up in the stars. But on the original Rider-Waite, it's one big star and 7 little stars. And she was born on July the 1st. So 7 little stars are the months. 1st is the day she was born. Plus, she's up in the stars. Are they looking to make some Diana magic happening? And I think they have. Hasn't Harry alluded to that they have tried to conjure up Diana for some things? 3 of Swords, heartbreak. She's conjuring up some kind of heartbreak. Honest to God, she is. Oh, how come 2 wanted to come out? The Chariot in reverse and the Page of Cups. You guys, we're going to hear something about Lilibet here. Oh my God. Are we going to hear heartbreaking news about Lilibet? Especially on this Chariot in reverse. Because a Chariot in reverse can be an overturned car. That's all I'm saying about that. What's the underline here? King of Cups. King Charles. Hanged Man. Yeah, plans are in motion. They've been unzipped from something. 8 of Cups. Moving on, walking on. 7 of Swords. Here we have it again. Something's coming back to her. And Temperance, blending. Is this doing spells? 8 of Wands. So we have the 8 of Wands in reverse, and the Chariot in reverse, and the Hanged Man is moving here. They definitely want something coming back to them. 8 of Cups. Walking away. And the Hanged Man starting to walk on, but yet we've got... See what I mean? This reading is so weird, and my energy, you guys, you have no idea. Look, my voice is cracking. There's something they don't want me to know. It has something to do with Lily. I'm telling you that right now. Is it... I just got it. You know what this 7 of Swords is? They've taken something. I wonder if this is one of the surrogate mothers that is taken Lily, and they want her back. I just got that. What's this to do with King Charles, though? Because this is, look at, he's overseas. This is a ship overseas, even though it's the King of Cups. I know it's a water sign. It's a man overseas, far away. You have to travel to get to him, and he's in reverse. There's something going on with King Charles, so that's why they think it's time to get that going. They want something that's been taken from them. I think this is one of the surrogacy mothers have refused to let Lily go, and so that's what they're working on. But they aren't getting very far. At all. Boy, they're sure after William about, I think it's about the information. You guys, I'm sorry, this is, look at Meghan's are all in reverse, except for when it comes to Lily. We're going to hear surprising news. Lots of tears, a burden being lifted, justice in reverse. I don't think they're trying to get the baby they call Lily back. I think they're going to have to make a compromise. I think they're going to end up walking away from that. It might, what's it have to do with King Charles, though? I think they're going to walk, that's the heartbreak there. The Sun, interesting, this Sun card is a girl. I think I cracked it. I think the surrogate mother has taken the baby and not shown up. Page of Swords in reverse. There's no Lily. So now they're looking at other options. And like I said, a magnifying glass in the sun can create fire. And there we have the heartbreak. So what are they burning down? I wonder if this is in reverse because King Charles knows the real secret and is not letting it forward. King of Wands in reverse. The Emperor, yeah, it's King Charles. It's King Charles. The King of Wands in reverse. Who is this affecting? The King of Wands in reverse. Eight of Wands in reverse. It's definitely something to do with King Charles. I wonder if he knows. I wonder if William has told him what's going on. I wonder if that's the secret. I wonder if that's the secret. Knight of Wands. Yeah, nothing's moving forward. Nothing's going. We have the King of Wands, Knight of Wands. This could be, like I said, sometimes the King of Wands is a doctor. A King of Wands or King of Swords can be doctors. And when they're in reverse, the Knight of Wands, nothing's moving forward. I wonder. Oh, and here's the Knight of Cups. Look at all the knights, all the people involved in this. Somebody's going to bring them something. Somebody's going to bring them something. Two of Swords. You guys, I'm just all over this reading. I'm just really seriously being blocked. I see, Knight of Cups, and I'm forgetting what it means. Like, interesting. This is a female, and what about that female doctor that delivered Lily? Two of Swords again. They don't know what to do. I just got it. This is the female doctor that delivered Lily. Is she going to come out with some kind of information? Is she going to come bring some kind of information? Here's the King of Swords in reverse. Eight of Swords in reverse. Something's going to be released. Birds and birds, something's going to be released. Eight of Swords in reverse. Eight this way, it's locked in and release. The cage opens and you can come out. What a weird reading. What a weird reading. Harry didn't show up at all. It's just these two. Because I thought maybe the energy in between them. It's all about the children between them. They're conjuring up these children. And I think, Meghan has to be careful that she's being tight to her mother, because if her mother can spill all the beans. And Doria is being tight with Meghan because that's where she's getting her money from. But guys, there's something coming up about Lily. There's something coming up about Lily. Like I said in other readings, she's going to start flaunting those children around a lot. And I think we're going to see it soon. But I'm telling you, both these two are using each other. They're using each other. Can you show me about the money? I'm getting so tired. I can't even think. This energy is just the most bizarre. I could go lay down and have a nap. And it's morning here. I've had my tea and breakfast, and I could go lay down and have a nap. I'm exhausted. Tell me about the money. Show me about the money between Doria and Meghan. Show me about the money between Doria and Meghan. Show me about the money between Doria and Meghan. Show me about the money between Doria and Meghan. Cards are ready. Let's go. 9 of Pentacles. They don't have any. They don't have any. Remember, there was a rumor that Doria all of a sudden had $9 million. She doesn't have any. No. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. No, you haven't hung on to it. 8 of Pentacles. You don't even have a job that you can go get more money. Oh, the Lovers in reverse. Yeah, it's all to do with Harry and Meghan, and maybe they're counting on money once they split. The Magician. Look at all the reversals. Yeah, they're definitely working on some kind of black magic. Look at the Blue Bird of Happiness. I just got it. The Blue Bird of Happiness. There she is, hanging on to the Blue Bird of Happiness. It's in reverse. I think they're worried. Oh, 6 of Cups in reverse. Yeah. There is no money. There is no money. So all those rumors that she's siphoning money to Doria, absolutely not. They're trying to work on some money. They know that where their money pot is, and all the money's gone. It's all in the past. It's all in the past. Six of Cups is the past. It's money being handed down. There was also something about how the way Doria got her father's house or something like that. That money's all in the past. They have no money. Seven of Wands. They're constantly defending themselves. Because the Eight of Pentacles here. They're constantly coming out and they say they're taking the high ground and they're doing this, they're doing that. The Seven of Wands, it's usually six wands poking at you, and the seventh wand, you're defending yourself. I think they've tried 6 times to get the money. They might have been a little bit successful once, and they would have defended themselves, saying, "Oh, we need it for the children," or something like that. Two of Pentacles, but there's the merching card. There's the merch. She's merching everything she can out of her relationship with Harry. Two of Pentacles is buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. Yeah, that's all she wants out of Harry is the merching card. Six of Swords in reverse on top of the Magician. What their law of attraction, their vision boards and whatnot aren't going anywhere, and they're really getting kind of frustrated with it. It's still really bumpy. Eight of Cups. Isn't that funny? I started talking about money and look at how my energy picked up. You can hear it in my voice. You can hear like things have come back. Eight of Cups, walking away. Yeah, I think they're going to realize what they've been doing. And interesting, we have two. I think we're going to see them kind of walking away from what they're currently doing and coming up with something new, because what they're doing is not working. Seven of Swords. Look at this card has showed up in all 3 readings. All 3 readings. This has to do with something that was taken away from them coming back. And again, I want to remind you, I say she's going to merge those children. This is on the 2, but she needs both of them. And I don't think she has both of them right now. And that's causing her a lot of stress. Eight of Wands, yeah, nothing's moving forward. They have no money. All those rumors about them having money. Six of Wands. They're victorious in other things. Look at that, dangling a carrot in front of our noses. So they're victorious in dangling these carrots, saying, they've got all this money, and but you know what? This hummingbird is really fast acting. I think it's short-lived wins. And like I said, this is have you seen that meme? And it's a walrus on a bike and they have a hamburger in front of him and he keeps riding his bike till one day, so he gets a hamburger. I think they've been very successful in leading us along, that they have money. Knight of Pentacles, they've lost all their money. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. All the pentacles can drop off. No, they've lost all their money. Page of Cups. Something about Lily. Mark my words. There's something they're going to merge here about Lily. The Chariot again in reverse. Either we're not going to buy it, like that chariot business in New York. Either we're not going to buy it, or something's happening to Lily. Seven of Cups. It's all gaslighting. It's all gaslighting to confuse us. I think one thing is going to come out. Oh, the clock agrees with me because she's pointing at one star. I think one thing is going to come out, and I think it has to do with Lily. Ace of Pentacles. Seeds that were planted are not coming to fruition at all. And this is because we asked specifically about money. Page of Wands. Yeah, we're going to hear something very soon that's going to magnify something. We're going to hear something very soon. Yeah, isn't that funny? I started talking about their money situation, and all of a sudden my energy came back, my voice came back. I could read the cards. I knew exactly what they were saying. So there's a block over what they're doing with Lily And I honestly believe William knows what's going on there. And they're trying to block people from finding out the truth, but the truth is going to come out. Truth is going to come out. We're going to learn one thing here very soon. 7 of Cups in reverse. The confusion and gaslighting. One thing is going to become really clear. And I don't know if it has something to do with that car chase in New York or not, but this is the second time we got the Chariot in reverse. And the Chariot in reverse can be an overturned car as well. And I don't want to freak anybody out, but the seeds they have planted have not grown. Anything they've invested in is not grown. The money is gone. They like to show that they have money. Oh, look at this contract we got from Netflix. Look at this contract we got from Spotify. Look at this. No, that's leading us down the garden path. That's leading us. They have no money. They spend it as soon as it comes in. And now the only options they have left are the children. And to merge the children properly, we have to have both of the children. So we're going to hear something very, very soon. Light is going to come on to something very soon. A Page of Swords. There you go. That's Lily again. The idea of Lily. Please don't at me. 10 of Pentacles. Nope, no money is there. I think they're going to be kind of stopped. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this is, they're going to, I think this might be, well, usually Page of Pentacles is, I'm getting blocked all of a sudden again. Page of Pentacles is Archie, but yet this is a female. Oh, what are they going to do to Archie? What are they going to do to Archie? 4 swords. They're going to lead on the Strength card. Are they going to lay one of the children to rest so that she saves face? We're going to hear a lot about it on the internet here right away. Knight of Swords. We're going to hear nastiness on the internet. This could be articles. This could be clapbacks. Fast moving, really fast moving. Queen of Swords, something legal. Wheel of Fortune. Queen of Cups. I don't think this is Camilla because this is a younger girl. Something about Diana, and here we go, something about Harry. The 3 of Cups. Look at, oh boy. 3 people are celebrating. What are they celebrating? Because Harry's not there. The Hermit in reverse. Harry's not there. Oh, what a reading. I'm sorry if this is all drawn out, but what a reading. And I was doing so well, and there it just, all of a sudden we started talking about Lily, and it just skidded. Well, thank you for hanging in there till the end. I can't believe I finished this without falling asleep. I hope you didn't. If you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to share it with somebody, please do so. Really weird reading. I appreciate all your subs, your likes, your comments. You've blown me away. This is really bad energy. Go have a glass of water or something after you watch this. I know I have to clear the air. Thanks so much for watching. Take good care. Bye for now. Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. And if you're watching this today on Saturday, May the 14th, and you are in North America, happy Mother's Day. And you know what? And even if you are not in North America, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Whether you look after real little people, fur people, other people, anybody who is a mothering energy, happy Mother's Day. So, of course, on Mother's Day, we're going to ask about the world's most famous mother, Meghan Markle. Now, I'm not going to ask, is she a mother? Because, like I said, you can be a mother to animals, to fur babies, you can be mothering to your own mother, for example. So what I'm going to ask about is, how many pregnancies has Meghan Markle had? How many biological pregnancies has Meghan Markle had? And if so, did any of them result in live births? Because there's just so much surrounding her. Today I'm going to be using the Pulp Tarot because truth is stranger than fiction. And everything around her seems to be a story. Knight of Pentacles, there's Harry. Page of Cups, oh, that pregnancy card. And Temperance, blending. My Temperance card is my IVF card when I'm talking about pregnancies because it's blending outside of the body. Okay, well, we've already got one answer. Now, I have to apologize. One viewer pointed out to me I used the words artificial insemination, which was incorrect. It is IVF. I'm unfamiliar with the procedure, to tell you the truth. I've never had it. I don't know anybody else who's had it, so I apologize. That was just my own ignorance calling it that. So IVF. So I hope I didn't offend anybody with that statement of artificial insemination. So let's get to it. How many biological pregnancies has Meghan Markle had in her short 45 years on Earth? How many biological pregnancies has Meghan Markle had in her short 45 years here on Earth? How many biological pregnancies has Meghan Markle had this time on Earth? How many biological pregnancies has Meghan Markle had with her time on Earth? This lifetime on Earth. Cards are ready. Okay, let's go. Oh, Strength in reverse, right off the hop, the Leo card. I don't think she enjoys being a mother. I honestly don't. It's all ego-based for her. It's not like she's not like a loving mother. She's very ego-based and her ego runs amok. It's more about what she looks like. That's amazing that came right out. That's why I like to shuffle in front of you and pull them. I see them in the exact same times. Eight of Swords. Pregnancies are traps for her. She just feels tied down. She feels like a victim almost, like, I can't do that. I'm pregnant. I can't do this because I'm pregnant. Eight of Swords. This could be 8 pregnancies that she's been trapped, but we'll keep reading. It's a bit early in the reading. 10 of Cups. Harry got this one as well when we were talking about the pregnancies and other children. It's not a happy family. Absolutely not. Joy. There's no joy in pregnancy for her. She feels like a victim. Zero joy in it. Creating a family is just not her vibe. It is just not her vibe. Family is not her vibe. And I think you can see that. That's played well out in public, the way she treats her own bio family. Family is not her vibe. The way they're treating Harry's family is horrendous. So the 8 of Swords is, she feels trapped by family. Family doesn't fit into her ego. 10 of Pentacles. Again, no generation here. Harry also got this card. When 10 of Pentacles is in reverse, there's no legacy. There's no generation. It's almost like I'm feeling like there's nothing above and there's nothing below. So she's wiped out her generation before her and she's wiped out the generation after her. Let's keep going here. Ace of Cups in reverse. On top of the Swords here. I don't know if she's ever been pregnant because this is the pregnancy card. When you ask about, am I pregnant, or I read somebody's cards, am I going to get pregnant? Ace of Cups shows up this way. Absolutely 100%. When it shows up in reverse, no. And it also is a lot of tears. Also, nothing can stick. When the cup is in reverse, everything falls out. Nothing can be held. So it's in Ace of Cups in reverse is tears upon tears upon tears upon tears. She is a person who does not want to be pregnant at all. At all. And that doesn't mean she hasn't been. I'm so far getting no, because there's no generation, there's no family after her. And also the Ace of Cups in reverse is no. Oh, the devil. The devil. Look how the devil on the family that she hates. She hates everybody's family. It's not just her bio family. There's something about families that just gets to her. She hates families. I want to say she enjoys destroying families rather than creating families. That's what I want to say. She enjoys destroying families rather than creating families. Lots of lies around the family. Oh, Queen of Cups. She likes to pretend she's a great mother. I think the only mother she likes is Diana. And Diana was the Queen of Cups, and this would very much look like Diana. And I think if she is to be a mother, that's the mother that she would want to portray. She pretends like she's this, loving mother, loving like Diana, loving, a great mom. So that's what she likes to pretend. But with that being on the 10 of Pentacles, she just likes to pretend, because the 10 of Pentacles in reverse is the generations. Oh, 10 of Swords in reverse. Look at the swords on this side here. I'm getting like pregnancy would ruin her. Or she felt that way. Maybe she felt like it would ruin her acting career. There's something about being pregnant would ruin her. 4 of Cups. Isn't this what Harry got as well? 3 pregnancies or 1 pregnancy. We have to keep reading. This is, so 4 of Cups. Did she have 1 pregnancy that she wasn't interested in? Or has she had 4 pregnancies that have all been terminated? Let's see. Let's continue read. 9 of Swords. Are we getting loving, beautiful cards here? The only one we have is the Diana that showed up, that, if she was to be a mother, she'd want to be like Diana, or maybe she's pretending to be Diana to Harry. Maybe Harry's her only child. I don't know. 7 of Swords. Look at the swords over here. Lies and ruin, and we certainly aren't getting lots of, even the cups that came up is, bored, don't want to, look at that. Here, be pregnant again. Do I have to? 5 of Pentacles. There she is with 1 baby. Again, I'm wondering if there's 1. Here she is with 1 baby, a shadowy figure, being cast out, losing everything with 1 baby. Knight of Swords. Look at all the swords. She defends her pregnancies a lot. What else we have? Knight of Wands in reverse. So we've got 2 young men have showed up here. 2 young men. So maybe when she was younger, she was pregnant. They both kind of checked out right? This Knight of Wands is in reverse and he's running right out of the reading. This one is like, Knight of Swords are terrible people, actually. They cut you, like they'll tell you the truth. They'll ghost you. They'll get off. They'll like tell you to get out. They're fighters. They come to, like, they've got their sword above their head. They're coming to, you can defend yourself all you want. They're going to win. They're on the horse. They're way above you. They feel they're above you. They'll tell you what to do. So these two knights that have shown up are not interested in her being pregnant. Let's put it that way. Wands in reverse. This child here is not with her. I'm thinking we're getting one. I'm going to keep reading here. 8 of Cups. We keep getting 8s. We have an 8 here. We have 8 here. We have 8 here. And all of them, these two are in reverse and that one's upright. The 8 of Swords being a victim. Oh, and the clock is agreeing here. There's 8 cups that have been emptied. 8 cups that have been emptied. We have the 4 of Cups here. It's almost like one that she left with. 3 of Wands, and so that's plans that never came to fruition. Those are plans that never came to fruition, especially on the Knight of Wands here, because the Knight of Wands is a player, gets things going. 3 of Wands never came to fruition. So I just got a thought here. Is the Knight of Wands Harry? Is that Prince Harry coming in? And there's the 3 pregnancies that she admits with Harry. But they aren't pregnancies. They weren't even seeded. Ooh, Queen of Swords in reverse. She defends, like, Queen of Swords is a capital B-I-T-C-H. This is not mother energy whatsoever. And we asked for biological pregnancies. I'm getting maybe one that got away. But it's not with her. Absolutely not with her. She looked after that, that's for sure. And she doesn't admit it. She doesn't, it doesn't acknowledge it. There's some legal stuff tied into it. I'm going to clarify a little bit more. Knight of Pentacles. There's Harry. The Knight of Pentacles. There's her slow and steady. Is she hiding this child so she can find him? Like, we aren't getting any kings here whatsoever. High Priestess. That's locked up. It's locked up. Trust me. The High Priestess, sometimes it can be read as secrets will be revealed, but it also can be stonewalling. Like, especially when it shows up with the Queen of Swords here, that's stonewalling. That secret will never come out, ever. Ever, 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 ever. Those are secrets going to the grave. Absolutely. The Lovers in reverse. There's no, what's the underlying? Oh, 6 of Cups. I should have looked at this first. There's no siblings here. There's no passing down ancestry. There's no passing. 6 of Cups in reverse is the past, is passing down. Again, we've got a Cups and they're in reverse. things are falling out. I'm telling you right now, there is no pregnancies here whatsoever. Now, if she would have been pregnant and got rid of them, we would have had other cards show up. Like, for example, maybe the King of Swords, a surgeon, right? And that would indicate some surgeries have been done. Even the Ace of Swords is surgery. If the Ace of Swords was in reverse, that would be surgeries that would be done. Six of Cups is siblings. This is even a little boy and a girl, and it's in reverse. There are no pregnancies there. The cups can empty. There's nothing. And the cup is pregnancy. The cup is the uterus holding the baby. And when it's empty, so this is bothering me here. I want to clarify this. Just because this Five of Pentacles, she is holding one baby and there is a shadow figure there. And we have one here that is upright. We have three, and then we have the one here that's upright. But that's regrets. That's not interested. That's no thanks. That's being bored. It was something to do about Harry, though. Absolutely. Okay, I'm gonna clarify this. Clarify this Four of Cups, please. Let's clarify this Four of Cups. What are we dealing with here? Because it is on the Devil. So is it lies? Is it lies? You know, has she lied 3 times? I just got it. She lied 3 times about the 3 she has with Harry, and then the one that this current rumor about her being pregnant before she got married. I'm going to clarify that, please. I think that's it, because that's on the Devil. 3 lies, 1 more lie. The lie that really didn't stick, that we're just finding out about. So now the cup is just coming in about her being pregnant. I just got it because it was on the Devil for sure. So then it's a lie. It's a lie. But I just want to clarify. Clarify this Four of Cups, please. Oh, yeah, the moon. There we go. Illusion, delusion. Yes, I nailed it. I nailed it. That's what it was. It was the lies about 3 and then this little half lie that's coming in right now. Illusion, delusion. Oh, the Emperor. It was to get they tricked Charles. Absolutely. They tricked Charles into, I have to get married. Oh, Okay, so the Page of Pentacles is a salesperson. That's somebody who wants to sell you something, who has a message about this bright, shiny object. When it's upright, you should buy this thing. This is a good buy. When it's in reverse, it's a lie. It's garbage. It's bad news. Don't buy it. Somebody's trying to pull the wool over your eyes and sell you garbage. I nailed it. So that's what the Four of Cups is on the Devil. She had 3 lies and 1 little lie that is just coming, that is just reaching us now about her being pregnant to get married. And she even tricked Charles. She even tricked Charles before he was king. And it was all a lie. It was all a lie. But I just want to know this Five of Pentacles, because she wasn't kicked out of the family then. She was actually brought in. So was she brought in because they thought she was with child? So just clarify this Five of Pentacles for me, please. Clarify this Five of Pentacles for me, please. Clarify this Five of Pentacles for me, please. 9 of Wands. Yeah, it was a bit of a battle to get Harry to marry her. It was a bit of a battle. Here we have again, I know this isn't exactly an 8, but it's 8 that you're defending and 1 that you've got. I want to see what's up with that 8. Oh, 8 of Pentacles. And here I just talked about an 8, and here comes an 8. Something to do with 8. Something to do with 8. She maybe 8 times she told him she was pregnant and she wasn't, because 8 of Pentacles is in reverse. It's not working. It's not working. It's not what you're putting out there, what you're laying down, no one's picking up. The Ace of Pentacles. Well, that's on the working card. She was working it for money. She was working it for money. 8 times. 8 times she was working it for money. Planting that seed. Planting that seed. Page of Cups, planting that seed. I'm pregnant. That's her MO. We nailed it. 5 of Cups. And there we are, the 3 that spilt. And the 2 that she says, the 3 pregnancies that weren't, and the 2 children that she says she has. There you have it. There you have it. So was she ever pregnant at all? One last card. Was she ever pregnant at all? Was she ever biologically pregnant at all? Was she ever biologically pregnant ever in her whole life? Was she ever biologically pregnant in her whole life? No. The World in reverse. No. That's no. That's a clear no. No, 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 no. If it came upright, it'd be like yes, and she had completed a birth. When the World is in reverse, no, absolutely not. No, nothing ever came to fruition. This was all about her playing pregnancy to get what she wanted, to plant some seeds. She was worried they were going to kick her out unless she had a baby. Interesting. So there you go, folks. Sorry. This is allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. Please do your own research. But according to the cards and the way I read them, there has never been any biological pregnancies from Meghan Markle in these 45 years that she's been on the earth plane. If you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up. If you like to share this with Myra, please don't forget to do that. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for your awesome comments. Thank you for your likes. I appreciate it more than you know. The more encouragement I get, the more of these I'm going to do for you. And have a great Mother's Day, no matter how you're celebrating this day. Thank you for watching. Take good care. Bye for now. Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, I thought I'd quickly start off today with showing you I am deep out in the country of raisin farms. Some of you back in North America never been to Spain. These little bushes down here are actually raisin grapes. And yes, there is such a thing as raisin grapes. And this area is known for its raisins. It's famous. At one point, it was the raisin capital of Europe, and it would be sent to all the kings and queens across Europe, the raisins. They're getting some fields ready. As you can see, this is very a mountainous area, and they've layered the mount. It's crazy, all the steps that they have. You think the hundreds of years it would have taken to make all this area into steps. If you're familiar with Spain, way over here is Elephant Mountain, and beyond that hill is Javia. So that gives you an idea. And beyond these houses here and this ridge here, you can see the Mediterranean Sea. We're that close to it. But yeah, we are way out in the country. I thought you'd like to see a little bit of where we are. This area here, as you can see, they're starting to build more. It's starting to become more urbanized. And that's somewhat sad that these beautiful historical areas are the cities in progress, just continue to grow. So I thought you'd like to see that on a beautiful clear day, a little bit windy today. Maybe head off to the beach later. All right, on with today's reading. Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Wow, did I stumble across something today? As you know, I am in Spain. And so when I go to Google, Spanish Google shows up right away. And I just put in Meghan Markle. Let's see what she's up to. Click, 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 click. And up pops a few articles in Spanish. And I thought, oh, it's probably the same thing. So I just glanced over them. And one of them I thought, let's see. So I pulled it up and then I put it into Google Translate. And whoa, they've got some tea to spill. So I'm going to quickly read you the article. It's a quick 2-minute read, and then I'm going to ask the cards, how true is this? How true is this? And I thought, you know, Meghan, you sent those articles about Catherine. You're the leak. You leak books and everything, and that game works 2 ways. So without further ado, let's get started. And I'm going to just shuffle the cards while I'm reading this article. So I get the energy into it. And excuse the English, I'm reading it exactly as it was translated. I'm not changing anything about it. All right, so this is on the website elnational.cat, .cat, in blau, so in blue. I don't know what that means. That didn't really translate. So this is called Casa Real. So this is the title. Meghan Markle's ex left her for unfaithful, and because she only wanted money and power, she married for interest. The past that the Duchess of Sussex would prefer to forget, now uncovered. And this was written by Danny Diaz in Barcelona on Friday, February 9th at 11 a.m. And we shall continue. In the midst of uncertainty about the health of King Charles III and Kate Middleton's medical problems, another real drama emerges in the life of the Windsor family. The forbidden photos of Meghan Markle's first wedding with producer Trevor Engelson have been leaked, shedding light on a past that the Duchess of Sussex would prefer to leave in oblivion. The images, published by the magazine Readings, it's a Spanish magazine called Readings, shows a bohemian wedding held in Jamaica in October 2011, 7 years before Meghan became Prince Harry's wife at a lavish ceremony at Windsor Castle. Although the actress has never denied her first marriage, it is evident that this part of her story is a chapter that she would prefer to forget, especially in the face of the threat of a possible memoir by her ex-husband. Sidebar, I've read about that, and it's when I did at the time I read, he wasn't going to do that. He's happy where he is. I will continue. The deception behind the divorce of Meghan Markle and Trevor Engelson, the imperial marriage between Meghan Markle and Trevor Engelson came to an end just 2 years after the wedding, when the performer allegedly filed for divorce from Canada, where she was filming the successful series Suits. However, this narrative, although widely known to everyone, is only the tip of the iceberg of a much more complex story. And it is that, according to close sources, the separation was not simply due to the geographical distance or irreconcilable differences, but rather to Meghan's infidelity. It is rumored that when Eggleston discovered the deception, he confronted Meghan and asked for the end of her marriage. Meghan's response was overwhelming. She simply sent her wedding ring by mail, thus demonstrating her lack of interest in maintaining the relationship at that time, since she had other plans in mind. So this article says that it was Trevor who ended the marriage due to Meghan hopping in bed with other people. Meghan Markle's true motivation, power and money. It is rumored that Meghan Markle was looking for more than love in her marriage to Engelson. She was looking for power and money. When she realized that her husband could not offer her the luxurious lifestyle she wanted, she began to look for a rich and powerful husband, 2 qualities that Prince Harry had. Therefore, when the son of Carlos III and Lady Di crossed his path, he did not hesitate to take the opportunity to secure his future. again, I'm reading it just as it's translated, but there is some differences in pronouns in between Spanish and English, and I'm pretty sure they mean she did not hesitate to take this opportunity to secure her future. The love story between Meghan and Harry may have captured the hearts of the public, but the revelations about their past question the true motivation behind their previous relationship and what truly attracted them to Harry. Now these new details could threaten to snaffle Meghan Markle's public image and question the authenticity of her modern fairy tale after the marriage to a member of British royalty. While the crown faces a series of challenges, from health problems to family conflicts, the appearance of this murky past adds a new nuance of complexity to an already tense situation. Now, I have read that they are holding the secret that Harry and Meghan are not truly married. And maybe it's because she has her divorce from Canada. Let's see. Maybe there's something there. So anyways, I want to read on that. And I have another article I'm going to do a second reading on after this one. But here we go. So this article maintains that Trevor was the one who ended the marriage. So let's ask, did Trevor end the marriage to Meghan Markle because of her infidelity? Did Trevor end the marriage to Meghan Markle due to her infidelity? Cards are ready. Oh, are they ever slap? Oh, strategy. Strategy. The strategist had to take off. Ruin. Ruin. Burden. Tens. Oh, yeah. Page of Cups. The surprising information. And Two of Wands. Interesting that the Two of Wands, I just did a teaching on love and tarot. And the Two of Wands is actually, you've got one in your hand, but you are still looking for somebody else. You've got one that's convenient, you know, they clean up after supper, maybe vacuum once in a while, but in the meantime, you're eyeballing what else is out there in the world. This was not a happy marriage at all. I think this is telling us that Trevor moved on. Queen of Swords, there's the divorce. There's the divorce. So I asked, did Trevor initiate this? And we have yes. Yes, he ended it. Once he found out about the affair, this is the World card, he ended it. He was like, that's enough. You know what? This really ruined him. Like for temporary, right? I mean, if you're in love with somebody and you marry them and you've got them, you know, a bit part on Suits and you've done your best. And then realize this whole marriage was a strategy. It had nothing to do with love. That would ruin you. And here's the burden. He had the burden of, and look, he is blonde. He had the burden of the divorce. Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Rods. You know what? That's her ring coming back. That's her sending the ring back. Because the Ace of Pentacles is the ring. That's the Ace of Diamonds. That's the ring. That's her. She's the Knight of Rods. At that point, she wouldn't have been a queen. But she's a fire sign. That's sending the ring back. Knight of Swords. Listen, this is the poverty card. Did she think being with Trevor was like being with poverty? This Knight of Swords, this was nasty words between the two of them. I'd say, yeah, he did. He realized that the marriage was just a marriage of convenience. Somebody had a strategy and was always on the way out. Look at this card, he's leaving. He's taking what he got out of it, a part on Suits, 5 minutes of fame, and leaving the marriage. Yeah, the burden was on him for a divorce. And I'm thinking here with the Knight of Swords, he attacked her in some regard. He approached her. He was the one who came to her and said, what up? What up? And so she mailed the ring back to him. But yeah, this article is right. She didn't feel that he was wealthy enough for her. Justice, six of cups, 7 of cups, the High Priestess. Look at the strong females and the temperance here and the work. He just threw himself into work. I still don't believe he will write a memoir. I think if anything, he holds it close to his chest and he keeps his options open, and it keeps her on her toes. There is 0 love cards in this at all. This is 0 love cards. The divorce went in his favor, and I think it was just because she wanted out of it. Interesting, this temperance card here. I think he then just threw himself into his work. He threw himself into his work, and also with this temperance card here, by maintaining, I'm surprised we didn't get the 7 of Wands, where he maintains the high road. Where he kept his balance and whatever, threw himself into work. He actually ended up with a much nicer wife, with children, much happier. But, I think he still keeps that veiled threat close to him. And I think this is, with this justice here, I think he keeps Meghan on her toes. And he knows if he ever released it, he would make a pile of money. He'd make a pile of money. So yeah, he did initiate the divorce. He is in control of all that information. She did mail the ring back to him. You know what? And even the Knight of Swords can be a book writer. And I think he keeps her threatened. Look at this. I just noticed this is a tower with a fire burning. He keeps her threatened. Look at this blood on the sword. I've got it. I've got you under my thumb. One wrong move from you, and I'm going to release that information. I'm going to attack you like you've never been attacked before, with words. I think she's afraid of him. She's afraid of what he can produce. But yeah, she thought Trevor just wasn't good enough for her with the poverty card here. But he got sweet justice. He's with in a much, much better place here with temperance. Much better place. Much better wife, prettier wife, richer wife that can provide him with beautiful children. I think he was the winner in all of this. The Magician, the 8 of Swords, he's got her. He's got her right where he wants her. He's played his cards right here with the Magician. Queen and and the 3 of Wands. Sorry about that. I thought I had that off. This is Trevor moving on to someone better. And look at that. This is Trevor with his new wife, with the blonde hair, that is his true soulmate. But I actually think that Meghan is wondering when that ball is going to drop. He's just really playing it with patience. He's got her exactly where he wants her. And I think the wife does as well. Look at this queen looking at this lady here with dark, long, stringy hair, the victim, the professional victim. And I think they're sitting on this. They're just like, we could, I have to edit that out. We could F you up. I'm just so excited I found this article. But yeah, he's much, much happier. He's got his Leo right where he wants her. You know what? Here's the Oh, you know what? This is William. This is the royal family. He's friendly with the royal family. He's told them everything about how she's a gold digger. He has told them everything, this Page of Pentacles. I've got this news. Do you want this fancy news I've got of your little Meghan? The royal family knows everything. They know everything. They know everything. I'm surprised the King of Wands hasn't shown up, because that would be like the military or the spies or the MI6 or the intelligence or, Johnny Thompson. But no, you know what? They're very friendly. He's very friendly with the royal family, and especially William. This actually could be MI6. The Chariot as well is also a general, upper echelons of the military, people who are in control of the military, about their favorite little gold digger who uses race on everything. He might have sold them the information. And so but she doesn't know that. She doesn't know that. But they've got the information. Sorry about that F-bomb. I know sometimes I get all worked up. That was rude. And actually, if you got this far, you might have seen that I actually did edit that out. Thank you so much for watching. I sure appreciate you. I hope this was as exciting to you as it was to me. You know what? The truth shall set you free, Meghan. Please take good care. See you online. Bye for now. Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Today, I'm going to ask the cards, who in America is backing Meghan and why? We've got Oprah Winfrey, we've got Ellen, we've got Tyler Perry. Is Hillary Clinton involved? Are other political parties involved? And why? What's their end game here? And normally when it comes to Meghan, I use my pulp tarot because truth is stranger than fiction, but I want to get to the truth. So I'm going to be using the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot for this. We're going to kick it old school. I just want to know the truth. Who is backing Meghan in America? Ooh, Page of Pentacles, something to do with the kids. They're trying to sell you something. And the Sun in reverse, dark forces. Is this going to be another one of those readings? So who is backing Meghan and why? What's their end game? Do they want to rise? Do they want her to be political? Do they want to bring down the monarchy? Are they just riding her popular coattails? I mean, I can't imagine why. Tyler Perry and Oprah are both billionaires in their own. Cut. Surgeon. No. Tyler Perry and Oprah Winfrey are billionaires in their own right, as I would imagine the Clintons are, and Ellen, I'm sure she's not a billionaire, but I'm pretty sure she's doing okay. What's going on there? So who are these backers? Who are these backers in America, and why? What's their end game? They've never heard of Meghan Markle before she married into the royalty, and if she wouldn't be married into the royalty, none of them would give her a second glance. They'd probably ask her to get her another drink. I mean, she looks like a waitress, right? Actually, she reminds me of one of those 45-year-old waitresses that their husband just left them, and their third husband just left them. Sorry, I'm being catty. I'm getting... Anyways, no judgment. Ugh. So we're going to start with Oprah. Why is Oprah backing Meghan Markle? Why is Oprah backing Meghan Markle? And what's the connection there? What jumped out? Ooh, the Magician in reverse. What are they trying to conjure up? It's not good. It's not good. This is the trickster energy. Are they trying to trick people? What are they trying to conjure up? You can't make this up. This is why I like to shuffle in front of you. So let's start with Oprah. Why is Oprah backing Meghan Markle? And is she? Well, we know she was, but she took that interview off her website. And I don't know. I don't know if she still is. I don't know if that's the trickster energy that they're making it look like Oprah still is backing her. Remember when they went to her home, she wasn't there. And I found it very interesting. Tom Bauer's book was denied and delayed in the States. And is that because the long arm of Oprah in the book world? Remember, she made many book publishers and authors extremely wealthy with her book club. So I'm pretty sure when Oprah speaks to these publishers and booksellers and whatnot, they listen. And that was my big thing, was did Oprah stop Tom Bauer's book from entering the States? Because that was so weird. It was published everywhere in the world except Canada and the States and some other countries, and it was delayed for quite a while. That was what fell out. Oh yeah, Ace of Swords, sure she did. Absolutely she did. Yes, she did. The long arm of Oprah stopped that book. Anyways, let's get going on this reading. Cards are ready. They're already chatty. I did pick the right deck. Oh, they are chatty. Let's see. What has Oprah got? Okay, Ace of Cups. At first, it was a very loving, very positive relationship. And it was. I mean, they both got something out of each other. Oh, Wheel of Fortune. Maybe Oprah thought her fortunes. Oh, there was that rumor that Oprah always wanted to interview Diana and she never got the Diana interview. So maybe with Meghan reaching out, to Oprah thought her fortunes, now she's got an in to the royal family. Oh yeah, she stuck around for a while. She stuck around. She wasn't walking away from that opportunity. Absolutely not. Oh yeah, for sure. She thought my wish has come true. I'm in the royal family. I did it. I'm in the royal family because we have 8 and then 9. So yeah, I'm sticking around. I'm going to see how this plays out. And this almost looks like Oprah with all her Emmys and whatnot. Oh, 10 of Cups in reverse. We've got 8, 9, 10. Did not go. Look at that. We start with the Ace and we end with the 10 of Cups. So at first, the relationship was really lovey-dovey. Well, love bombing. I think they're both narcissists, to tell you the truth. They were both in this mutual love relationship. And what can I do for you? What can you do for me? I'm going to stick around and play this out. I can't believe my wishes come true. I can interview the royal family. And it did not end well at all. When the 10 of Cups is in reverse, we start with the Ace, we end with the 10. This did not go well. This did not go the way that Oprah wanted it to go, especially with 8, 9, 10 here, 10 in reverse. Nope, it did not. She got love bombed, and it did not go the way she thought. She might have even lost. She might have even lost because the Cups again are in reverse, so things fell out. She might have lost money with them or lost viewers, lost the love, lost the joy. This did not turn out the way it wanted it to. Also, interestingly, remember Oprah interviewed them at their home, right? This is the happy family, their home. This is the big yard they have. I know she only had one, but the second one was on the way. Look at this happy family. Oprah knows the truth about this family. Oprah knows the truth. Let's keep reading. Oh, there. Now we have the Magician upright, and it's on the Wheel of Fortune. Oprah thought she hit the jackpot here. Believe it or not, as strong as Oprah was, she couldn't get into the royal family. She thought she hit the jackpot here, and she was going to make hay while the sun shines. Page of Swords in reverse. This all had to do with messaging. right? Because Oprah doesn't have any children. So Page of Swords upright is my internet card. As I've explained before, birds are messages through the air, and pages bring you messages, and swords are words. And when this is in reverse, I think maybe a contract. Oprah stuck around. Something was promised to her, but she didn't get it. I walk that back. That's not a contract. Page of Swords is just a message. So I wonder, maybe she was promised something. Maybe she was promised an interview with the king, for example. Well, it would have been Prince Charles at that time, to talk about Diana. Maybe she was promised to talk, to other royals. So she stuck around. She thought, wow, I made it, man. I got it. That, and that's what it looks like Oprah. Honestly, it does. Oh, yeah. But it wasn't fair. It wasn't a fair exchange at all. At all. It wasn't, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Oprah quickly found out it wasn't a two-way street. It was a one-way street, and she was being used. She was being used. This wasn't, okay, I'll give you this, I'll give you that. She was promised something, and she quickly found out she was being used. I think especially after the interview. She was being used to spread messages. She was being used to spread messages over the air. This also could be, now that I'm thinking about it, now that Oprah was being used to announce the pregnancy on the interview. They announced the pregnancy, and this is Lily, what is a Gemini. Well, the idea of Lily, please don't at me about the children. I think she felt extremely used and lied to. The pages in reverse are lies. Messages that are lies. Oprah felt she thought she hit the jackpot, and then she got the reality check. Oh, Queen of Wands in reverse. Oh yeah. This is the Meghan card. This is the female Leo card, and she got the worst parts of Meghan. She knows the worst parts. She knows the lies. She knows that she has no integrity. She knows she has no loyalty. And I think Oprah quickly found out this was a one-way street of being used. And I don't think Oprah gets used very often, but she got used by the Queen of Wands. And I think now, because the Queen of Wands is on top of the Page of Swords, yes, the lie about the pregnancy that was announced on her show. Lied about the baby, lied about everything. Look at all the lies. Like, look at all these little birds up here in this card are all the little lies by the Queen of Wands, by Meghan Markle. Oh, and there's Harry. There's hapless Harry coming in, the Knight of Wands, to save the day, the player, right? Because he came in after all the lies have started, and there he comes. And I'm saying this is Harry because red hair here. Also the phallic symbol, the father of the lie of the child. Here he comes to save the interview. The knight, right? The knight comes in and saves the interview, and it wasn't enough because it's on the Six of Pentacles in reverse. It wasn't enough to save the interview. Meghan talks about her, she's the princess and he's the knight and the prince, and God, it makes me sick just talking about it. Oh yeah, it's all gaslighting. Everything you see about Oprah is to confuse you, to gaslight you. Oprah was gaslit, and I'll tell you, not many people get many things over Oprah. This dynamic duo from the West, the Wicked Witch of the West, and the hapless Harry, the player. He's much of a player as she is. It was all gaslighting. And going forward, anything you see with Oprah is gaslighting. And it almost feels like Oprah was really confused by these two. really confused. She wasn't under the, I don't think what they told her what they were going to do in the interview is what they actually did. And I think she was really confused by it. She got the booby prize. I mean, how many people meme her with her what? Like she definitely got the booby prize there. That interview's more laughed at, a laughing stock than anything. She didn't realize all the lies and confusion that they were telling her. Look at that. It's just these two right here, lying and confusing her and giving her the booby prize. And let's see how she's going to respond to this. There's the three of them planning. Yeah, you know what? They did collaborate. But I think, I'm going to tell you, I think Oprah was hoodwinked. I think she was hoodwinked. To me, these are the questions that you must ask. These are the questions that you must ask. So there's Oprah asking these two the questions, the Knight of Cups. Yeah, we're going to give you something. We're going to hand you something. You're going to love this, Oprah. Oh, and we're going to talk about the family, and we are going to slam the family, because the Six of Cups upright is ancestors, family, siblings. And when it's in reverse, yeah, we're going to slam the family, Oprah. We're going to slam the family. We are going to, here's the High Priestess in reverse. We're going to let some secrets about the family out. We're going to tell you some secrets about the family. Yeah. And you know what? We're going to be justice warriors, because we're going to bring them to justice for all their racism with this justice card in reverse. We're going to get them, Oprah. We're going to get them, Oprah. Here's the Three of Wands in reverse. Oprah's still waiting. Oprah's still waiting. And here we have the Nine of Pentacles. This was all about Meghan. This was all about Meghan, and about how she has the bird in the bush. A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. This was all about Meghan and nothing about Oprah. And this was all to show off Meghan and how wonderful Meghan is. And that transformed very quickly. I think that was the beginning of the end of Meghan, to tell you the truth. And even this is black and white, and she was wearing black and white with that bird poop dress that she was wearing. Yeah, that was the end. That was absolute. Look at the lies. Look at the lies. Look at Five of Wands in reverse. This went from being just arguments to an outright fight. And look at the lies. Look at the lies. I'll give you a little bit of truth. I'll drop a couple of truth bombs here to, but look at, I'm going to sneak away with all these lies with the Seven of Swords. I'm going to sneak away with all these lies, but I'll leave you a couple of truth bombs. Listen, I'm going to tell you a story. This is what narcissists and liars, and I'm not saying any of them are, I'm not a psychologist, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. This is what has happened to me when I have encountered narcissists. They attach a lie to a little bit of truth. So then you question if it's real. I'm trying to think of an example. I don't want to use one of my own examples. Okay, so let's say you have bipolar. You're bipolar, and your husband leaves you because he falls in love with somebody else, and then this other person that he fell in love with says, "Oh, your husband left you because you're bipolar." So they've attached a lie to the truth, but no, he didn't leave you because he's bipolar. He left you because he was interested in a younger woman. It was all sexual. That's the best one I can come up with. I'm trying to explain. So with Meghan, they had a couple of truths. Harry and I were married, but then she attached a lie to it. We were actually married secretly before. And now you're confused. well, yes, they were married, and now there's a lie attached to it. So that's exactly what Meghan did that whole interview. She attached lies to truths so that she would become more believable by gullible people. She snuck away with lies by attaching them to truths. Oprah's really embarrassed. Oprah's actually really embarrassed. She felt like she felt like she was hoodwinked a little bit. Yeah, she feels like she came out of this, but battered around. She honestly does. She'll never do that again. I'm telling you that. She'll never ever do that again. So when you see something, and this is Ace of Swords, Oprah's an Aquarian. When you see something that Oprah's involved with Meghan, it's an absolute lie. Absolute lie. It's somebody sold the story for money. We have two aces here, and so it's an absolute lie. Someone's trying to plant seeds, and so that's Oprah. So Oprah initially went into it for her own gain. She thought she'd have a foot in with the royal family, get some of those interviews that she was always denied, and she was hoodwinked, and she's not taking it lightly. And I think she's saving face by not coming out and saying anything. I think actions speak louder than words. She took that interview down. So whenever you do see something, I'm interested though in why. I'm going to do a quick reading. Why is Gayle King? Why is Gayle King supporting Meghan so much then? If Oprah's so upset, and we know Gayle and Oprah are wink, wink, good friends. You remember how male figure skaters would take their cousins on tour with them? And yeah. Oh, look, the clock agrees with me. Yeah. So Oprah's best friend, Gayle King, keeps coming out to support Meghan. And there's a kind of whispers that Gayle King wants Meghan on her show to interview her. And I'm wondering if it's a trap. Let's ask that. Is Gayle King sucking up to Meghan to get her to do an interview to trap her? And let's ask that. Is Gayle King sucking up to Meghan to get her on her show to trap her? Let's do a quick yes, no. Let's do a quick yes, no. 7 cards. Upright, yes. Reversals, no. Quick yes, no. So we have the moon in reverse to get to the truth. We have the 5 upright. We have the sun in reverse. We have the 10 of Swords in reverse. Oh, we have the 5 of Cups in reverse. We have the Chariot upright, and we have the 6 of Wands upright. So no, she's not getting her on there because we only have 1, 2, 3 reversals underlying. No, so with Ace of Wands in reverse is no. No, that's not the reason why. That's not the reason why. She's not going to trap her. It's something to do with moving forward in the future to some kind of victory. Okay. That's interesting though. The moon is in reverse and the sun is in reverse. There's something else going on here. There's some truth we aren't allowed to see. There's some kind of little battle going, and it's something to do with ruin. But is that Oprah's ruin or is that Meghan's ruin? There's something else going on here. There's something that else is going on there. I'm telling you right now, there's something else going on there. It's not to trap Meghan. It's something so they can move forward to victory. Yeah, there's something there. There's something there. There's ulterior motives. There's definitely ulterior motives to win this battle. Yeah, there's something we can't see. There's something dark here. And it's to fix the ruin that Oprah had over this interview so they can move forward to victory. All right, so that's why. So that'll be interesting. See, that might be its own reading. What's Gayle King doing? All right, so let's clear these. Oh, we're going to clear off Oprah. So we know Oprah is not happy with them at all. And Gayle King is doing, there's something underhanded. I might do a whole new reading on that if Gayle King keeps coming out in support of them. Why? toss it. Let's just do it right now. Why is Gayle King supporting? What is this? What is this? What is this going on with Gayle King? So it's some kind of victory, so they can move forward into a victory. What's this thing about Gayle King? Gayle King and Meghan. Gayle King and Meghan. Gayle King and Meghan. Gayle King and Meghan. I might just change this reading to Oprah instead of all of her American backers. Oh, the cards are not ready. Look at that. They aren't dropping. They aren't dropping. Okay. What is this with Gayle King? What is this with Gayle King? What's going on? So it's not to trap Meghan in her first interview. So what is it? There's something secret in the dark that the truth wants to come out. What is it? Now the cards are, oh, that was very definite. Now they're saying yes. Okay. 4 of Cups upright. They're looking at 3 things. They aren't interested in this 4th thing that Meghan keeps wanting to hand to them. There's 3 things that they are more concerned about. And here's Meghan trying to hand them something else, and they aren't paying attention to it. Ooh, Knight of Cups. They want something back. They want to take something back. Knight of Cups in reverse. Upright is they're bringing you something. In reverse is they're taking something. They're taking something back. That cup is empty, but they still want that gold cup. They want theirs. Oh yeah. It's something to do with the past because they aren't related at all. So when you aren't related at all and the 6 of Cups shows up upright, it's something to do with the past. It's from the past coming into the future. So it's something to do with the past. Oh, secrets. I don't know if we're going to get the secret. It's definitely some kind of secret. They're coming. They want back. They want back some kind of secret. Did Meghan learn some kind of secret when they had the interview? Oh, the High Priestess and Justice. Oh yeah, they're coming back. They want something they want something in return. There's some kind of secret from the past that they want balanced out. They're bringing it back, so they're in more control of it. They're in more control of it. Here comes this cup is coming back, but they want control of it. There's justice. There's some kind of secret here. And they remember when I just did the other reading, there was some kind of secret because the sun was in reverse. Oh yeah. They're looking for it. They've sent something out. Warning shots have been sent out. They're looking into the future. They've sent something out, and whether it's messages, plans, there's something planning here. And of course, when we have 3, I wonder if it's Gayle and Oprah and who else? Is it Tyler Perry? Something is being planned. Oh. Ace of Pentacles in reverse on top of the 6 of Cups. So we've got, they want something from the past that was planted. They want theirs. Is it money? Is it the money they've lost? Have they they invested in that coffee company or something. But something they've invested in the past has not worked out. They're waiting for their ship to come in and it's just not coming in. So is this the promises? Is this the promises to get to the family? Is this the promises? Oh, Ace of Cups in reverse. We have 2 aces in reverse. Wow. Love and money. Love and money. I think this was promises that were made that there's no love lost here. I'm telling you right now. But what does this have to do with Gayle King? Knight of Wands in reverse. Knight of Wands in reverse. So something is this something to do with Harry? Let's see and the King of Wands in reverse. What's this to do with? I think this is an investment that they made. I think they feel like they were played somehow because the King of Wands can also be an entrepreneur, can be bully. The Knight of Wands, he's a player and then he's gone. King of Wands, those I'm getting this is more to do with an entrepreneurial endeavor that didn't work out. King of Wands can also be a liar, a bully, a brute. And look at all the reversals here. I think they're still waiting for their money to come in, their money and their promises. They were made promises about money and about love, about, it doesn't have to be love. It can be partnership and whatnot. Lots of tears have come over this King of Wands. King, King of Wands. I don't know when her birthday is. I just got it because we have the king here. She's been crying over this secret. Let's see what's, death. Meghan, they're coming for you. She's been crying over this secret. I wonder if it's a secret about Gail and Oprah. Let's see underlying. Oh my God. Four of Swords, upright. When I get Four of Swords with death, this is an ending. This is some kind of ending that creates a lot of tears. A lot of tears. They're coming to sort something out. They're coming to balance the books. They're coming to balance the books. We have another King of Pentacles here. This has to do with money. I wonder if they've invested in Meghan somehow. And then that's why Gail King keeps promoting her, because they don't want to lose this money. They're coming to balance the books. There's going to be a balance here. There's going to be a dramatic ending. A very dramatic ending. If they don't get there. They're coming to, look at this. We have two water cards here. They're coming to, but this isn't a water card. This isn't a cup card, and this isn't a cup card, but we have a lot of water. So they're coming to go from troubled waters to smooth waters, to balance it. There's something here very emotional with the cups, the Ace of Cups in reverse. And now we have the King of Pentacles. I think this is Oprah in reverse. I think we have two kings here because Oprah is very successful, very the money, very successful in her career. I think we have the King of Wands here. We have Gail King and the King of Pentacles. We have Oprah. I think it's something that they've invested in Meghan and now they're stuck with it. And it didn't manifest the way they wanted it to. But what are they going to do? We asked, there's some secret here. There's some secret. So they've invested money in Meghan. And I think when Gail promotes or stands up for Meghan, it's because they don't want to lose their investment. Once they manifest what they've lost, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse drops the money. They thought they were going to manifest all kinds of things with Meghan. All kinds of things. Queen of Pentacles, that's the Queen, isn't it? Wonder if Meghan promised an interview with the Queen. And when that didn't happen, they're now stuck. They want to move on, but there's something to do. When we have the King and Queen of Pentacles in reverse here, you've lost a lot of money, especially with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse here. Their investment has gone south. I would not mess around with Oprah. I would not. And Meghan has. And so I think Gail is the only reason you see Gail promoting Meghan is they're trying to somewhat save their investment. I do not like when death and Four of Swords shows up. I do not like that at all. Allegedly, I'm not saying anybody's going to die. Oprah really defends Oprah and Gail. This is Gail. Gail has the short. This is Gail defending why she defends Meghan all the time. She gets it a lot, and she's standing her ground. Judgment call, baby. Yeah, it's money. It's money. Meghan and the king. I wonder if they promised an interview with the king. I think we cracked it. Meghan, if I were you, I'd be very worried. I'd be very, very worried. Very worried. They're coming to take back what's theirs. That's all I'm going to say. I thought I was going to do one about Tyler Perry and about others who support her, but I think I'm going to wrap this up with just Oprah and Gayle King, what's going on there. The cards were very clear. They're coming to take theirs. And justice, they're coming to get justice for what they were promised, but were never given. It has a lot to do with the royal family. I don't think they want to destroy the royal family. I think they want their money back. And maybe they have to have that interview with the king. I don't know. If you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to share this with somebody who is also questioning the Oprah Gayle King part of Meghan, please do that. Thank you so very much for your likes, your comments, your subscribes. Honestly, I can't say it enough how full my heart is with all your support. Thanks for watching. Take good care. Bye for now.